Hello, welcome back to another Silver Autopets ranked video? Ranked video, indeed. Maybe this is finally the video of the week where we get the top 1%. Top 1% is of course the recurring goal. Now, it's not as difficult as it once was, based on my aggregate analysis and opinion, but regardless, it's a lobby I don't even need to pause in. That's how successful we have been. I see a 16-15 and I'm not scared because I know that they have empty performances. I laugh at your empty performances, sir. So, what's the keyword this weekly? There's like 100 different ways to win. The problem with there being 100 different ways to win is that they don't always win against each other. So getting first place is tough. You could try getting a huge rhino, you could try going for the snipers, and I think the number one thing you do need to do is not go for the spawners in the mid and late game, because they get outbid pretty much immediately in terms of relative and absolute strength, in my opinion, but your mileage may vary. Okay. Logic dictates I go for this as a play. Because we won, or we drew the first one, so this outcome is wholly irrelevant. I could have frozen the two groundhogs as well, because that's technically an efficient idea. I could have bought one and then frozen one. But on some level, I would like to keep the shop slots open, which I think is something I don't do enough. Because an early bat or jellyfish is actually not the end of the world, it's actually the beginning of a potential, strong unit, especially with a jellyfish. Although that's all entirely subjective, of course. Okay, well, listen, I blessed you there. You had a terrible team and I blessed you. Call that the hand of God or whatever you. Okay. Let's combine you and then level you. And of course, keep it going. Now, I don't have any trumpets. Could create trumpets if I bought this and froze a baboon. Is that a logical thing to do? Let's say it is. Let's pretend it is at the very least. And then we freeze you and then we roll once. Is this the winning formula? No. But an 8-4 pig lead is not the worst thing you could do. What game is that from? What game is that terminology from? The lead. Pokemon, yes. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon in various forms lately. Now, I'm slowly amassing / adding to my grid of daily Pokédoodles. Now, there's the Pokédoku, which is the classic, 3x3 grid. Match the X and Y axis attributes into a Pokemon that satisfies both. Don't use the same Pokemon twice, which is never really a problem except in niche ones. Okay, well, your snipes messed me up there, but we still managed to draw. So, count yourself lucky. I think we replace the scalar with the scalar. We get scaling. To put it simply. And I guess I'm just rolling, because I have nothing else to do. And literally no other opportunities presented themselves. I mean, you could say I could have sold something and bought something and, extrapolated from there. That's your choice. Now, I think to be reasonable, we should pad the back end so we don't waste our trumpet production. If you're gonna get a little bit of stat buff, which I think is fine. This is not a long-term solution, but you also do want something strong behind the ink, because it's gonna do less damage, but you still on 2 health. It doesn't make a difference, Well, if on a 5-6, it does. If you think about it that way. Although maybe, I don't know. You can't really compare those two things, the weakness and the ink. It does attack and ability. Maybe ink is a counter to... I don't know. You know what? You had me there. You got a lucky spawn, and you took advantage of it. What can I really complain about? Well, I mean, aside from the obvious. Okay. I feel like I should freeze the pineapple just because. Nothing really has shown itself. I could... Ooh, let me think about that as an idea. Sell a pig, buy Hedgehog and put pineapple on it. I'm down. I forgot about the bonus goal that you get, so I guess I'm rolling. Too late for a jellyfish, despite the potential. Okay, you're gonna scale just outside of the range of this hedgehog with the baboon buff. So actually, it's actually perfectly calculated to have you at the front. Considering this actually wipes out most teams. So if you can build your team around that not being the case, you've got the ticket. Put it that way. Who was the 1600 player? I guess I'll check at the end. Well, we can review the... You couldn't even handle it. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. What do I want to garlic? I froze the garlic without really thinking about what I wanted to add the garlic to. You, I guess. And, well, I don't know if I want a giraffe, honestly. Maybe we're not going for a giraffe build. Because I think we could make, there's no point in buying a giraffe, but we could waste or spend, not waste, you know, although maybe that's a slip of reality coming through, but spend our resources elsewhere. Level an osprey. Is that reasonable? Is that valid? I don't know. But I'm not going to find out. Okay. We've accepted some generous scaling here and there. Garlic on the fish is kind of a backup. If we can level this hedgehog, we're almost cooking. Now, I don't know exactly what we're cooking. I don't know who's benefiting from this, really. Okay, all that you still couldn't beat me, huh? I mean, impressive team building. Okay, a level is great. Spawners. Ooh, but maybe this is the spawner team that I'm thinking of, huh? Do I want 3-3-2 pigs? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. A hedgehog spawner team seems like a good idea. And then skunk. Skunk to replace the osprey to prevent people from crazy. You know what? Just buy the skunk now. What am I talking about? If the skunk dies, the skunk dies. You know, it is what it is. Maybe I want... Maybe, you know what? Let's be smart about this. Let's put the units that will die, apart from you who should die, at the back. Is that logical? Is it? We'll try. We'll see what happens. Oh wait, you don't die because of the buff. I should have put you at the back then. Well, I mean, listen. I calculated for it once and I miscalculated for it the second time. I'd say that's not a fair play. Okay, we're not doing so bad. I thought a spawner build wouldn't work, but it's not as terrible as I thought it was. Okay, let's put you back here. I mean, you have no effect whether I put you at the front or back. I mean, I may as well put you at the front, I guess, but it is what it is. I need you to survive the initial ones, because if you die beforehand, it's a troublesome effect for me. Now, we don't have mushroom yet. Okay. You're liable to get sniped. Do I want that to happen? Not really, but I'm fine with it at the end of the day. Another sniper instead of a spawner. Good idea or bad idea? Well, I should give you. Well, you're probably not gonna stick around. I'll give you this. We're building something. God knows what we're building. Some sort of ungodly spawner team. The Osprey's gotta go because it's not very useful. But maybe a level 3 Hedgehog. And maybe that's a possible future. But we're still not losing, but there are also other people who are not losing, and I think their teams are probably better than mine. So what does that, really make? Okay, honestly, run me a rhino to deal with like the aftermath of whatever's been created. Give you this for now. Forget this guy. Give you garlic to maybe lessen the blow a bit. This is like a crazy team. Honestly, I've never tried something like this before. But you know what? Buffed up rhino. It's maybe what I'm looking for in life. It's like a one-sided team building, Oh, and this stops the chain. Which I've been playing up against clones the entire time, by the way. This is kind of nonsense, because you don't get to see your victories. You don't feel the satisfaction. Which is painful. Okay. What do we level here? Hard pressed not to level a rhino, considering what it's done for us this entire time. Plus, it's gonna get that buff. So, really, I can't say no. The rhino is like the ultimate scrap picker up. A rhino hedgehog is a combo I didn't think about until, because all you need, doesn't matter the rhino dies. Your units at the back are what provide you the insurance to make sure you don't lose because of your own hedgehog, right? Like the wolf and the bananas on these units here. It's just like a good little backup plan. What the actual implementation of this hedgehog is like I can replace this baboon with a 4, 5, 5, 2. Okay, well, maybe not scalar, but see, look, the insurance policy worked. Now, I don't know how long it'll keep working. It's a question. Okay. Now maybe this is a good idea. What's a melon gonna do to me? I don't know. What's a melon gonna do for me at all? Probably not as much as a garlic is at the moment, to be honest. I would rather get a mushroom, for being real about it. See, look, the buck stops at the wolf. It's actually happened more than once now. Wolf is a rhino counter by some miracle. We're leveling you. Show me a mushroom, you know? How about you scale your own attack with a croissant? That's something. Level 2 Tyrannosaurus. Scaling these units, eventually they'll end up surviving the Hedgehog. Okay, this is the ultimate test. This guy's got a hard counter team for me. No one else would run this, but it actually ends up working against me, so what can I really complain about? Mushroom on you. That's the evolution of this team. Level 3 Rhino. Banana on the Eagle. Banana on the Tyrannosaurus. Mushroom on the Eagle. I see it. I see it. Now the question is, can we make it there? Because you're scaling now. Like this is a very mixed team. This is something I wouldn't normally have ever thought of. I'm kind of a hedgehog denier in most situations, but maybe it's worth it in this case. Very close, very close. I think we beat you with a bit more of our scaling engine going forward. Oh, plus this, of course. I mean, come on. That's fine. Level 3 Tyrannosaurus is crazy, by the way. I have to make it known. Level 3 Tyrannosaurus, I don't think we've ever done before. Level 3 T-Rex. If this doesn't win, I think there's something wrong with... Well, actually, it's not that great of a team, let's be honest, but... Okay, we're fighting up against the hard counter. Happens. You hold on. Can we fix that matchup? You deal 6 damage. If I buff you, you go to 9-6. It doesn't really help. Hold on. Hold on. That only works once though. If I level you to 3, there's a lot of moving parts here. Okay, this team had a ceiling. I did say spawners had a ceiling. I think we've reached it. And the question is, how do we break out of that in one turn? Good start. If I can get you level 3, maybe that's an impact. No, not really what I'm looking for. Pretty much the only thing that could have changed our team. Now, I don't think it'll actually make a difference, to be clear. But I think we did admirably trying this kind of entertaining team. Okay, well, tied second place with this squad is actually very respectable, you have to give me credit. We try something that we don't usually try. That's a +6. I don't think that actually gives us the 1%. No, but hopefully we will reach it. If we don't reach it, I'll just keep playing until we do in the next video. But for now, it's been Back with Brandon. If you did enjoy, if you didn't like, comment, subscribe. I believe the subscription button is still a YouTube feature. Everything else there, go to the middle, yeah? Enjoy.